Let us discuss the chapter on files. What is a file? I can give you plenty of examples for files. Notepad file, Paint file, Microsoft Word file, video file, and so on. In a notepad file, suppose if I type the text ABC, when I save the file is saved in the hard disk. In the hard disk, file exists as zeros and ones. In a Paint file, suppose if I draw a picture, when I save the file is saved in the hard disk. In the hard disk, file exists as zeros and ones. Same is the case with Microsoft Word file and a video file. So you can define file as it's a bunch of bytes or a stream of bytes stored in some storage devices like hard disk, pen drive, etc. We need to understand the term stream. Before I explain stream, there is a technical term by the name peripheral devices. Input or output devices in general, they are known by the name peripheral devices. So monitor, printer, keyboard, mouse, they are all examples for peripheral devices. In computer science, all peripheral devices are treated as files. So monitor means it's a monitor file, printer file, keyboard file, mouse file, and so on. Now let us see what a stream is. In order to explain stream, let me consider this Python program. Execution of a Python program starts at the main function. This is a comment. Control goes to next line. Finally, this message appears in the computer's monitor. But please understand, first it reaches random access memory, and from random access memory it reaches monitor or monitor file. So this is your random access memory. It is logically divided into rows and columns. Intersection of a row and a column is known as a cell. So this message appears random access memory first. Now this is a temporary area of storage in random access memory, and it is known as a buffer. This buffer is associated with a print statement, so we can say that it's an output buffer, and from the output buffer it is flushed out to computer's monitor. So finally it reaches the monitor file. Now when an input statement is encountered, you should enter a quantity from the keyboard. There is no message, so message will not appear in the monitor. So you should enter a quantity from the keyboard. Suppose if you type 23 from the keyboard, when you press enter key, 23 first reaches random access memory. It is temporarily stored here. So this is also a temporary area of storage in random access memory, so it is known as a buffer, and this buffer is associated with an input statement. So to be precise, it is known as input buffer, and from this input buffer it reaches variable n, or your variable n points to the data 23. When it reaches variable n, we can claim that it reached the program because n is a variable that is declared in the program. So the word stream means it is a general name given for this flow of data. This flow of data is what is known as a stream. Now if you observe this stream, you can see that the speciality is a stream that receives data from the program is known as an output stream. And what is the use of output stream? Output stream is used to write data to a file, and here the file is monitor file. Now if you examine this stream, you can see that the speciality of this stream is it supplies data to a program. So a stream that supplies data to the program is known as input stream. And what is the importance of input stream? Input stream is used to read data from a file, and here what is the file that is taken? The keyboard file. And if you consider the whole flow of data, this is known as input output stream. That is a stream that supplies data to a file and receives data from a file is what is known as input output stream. What is the use of input output stream? Input output stream is used to read data from a file and also write data to a file. So let me sum up. The word stream means it is a general name given for the flow of data. Output stream receives data from the program. Input stream supplies data to the program. Output stream is used to write data to a file, whereas input stream is used to read data from a file. So this is all about streams.